Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit on the ground to third. There is Jerko. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike one, 0-1. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Mike Moustakas.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Jesus Aguilar.
This one's down to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Denard Span. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gentry comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Paxton comes set. 2-2 on its way. On the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Luis Valbuena. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Luis Valbuena.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Wong is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, James Paxton.
James Paxton.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yadier Molina.
And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Michael Wacha comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Colton Wong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Paxton comes set. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gentry moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, center fielder number 14.
Third baseman in tight,
Craig
protecting the bunt.
Gentry.
The first pitch. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Second baseman.
So 1 away here with the
Robinson
bases empty.
Cano.
And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Span. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Waka a check at first, just keeping him close. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first, and he'll get in there safely. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry giving chase. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. Right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Balbuena has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A high fastball is in there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder,
first pitch 11, on its way.
Justin Upton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Upton goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, James Paxton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Denard.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very positive.
Got him to go down swinging there. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Michael Waka looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Here comes Upton. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
14. Craig Gentry.
Now here it comes. This one's down to third. Jerko has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number
Riding
22,
in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now pitch on the way. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Taken in by Gregorius. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2
Upton.
thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jesus Aguilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jesus Aguilar.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Now in the box, Nomar Mazara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nomar Mazara.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Paxton is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Denard Span. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Paxton has his sign. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Settling in now.
Leading off
Mike
for the
Zunino.
Mariners, catcher Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Aguilar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So
Now
digging
batting.
in now, James Paxton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chris Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Wong. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number.
Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he'll step off and try again. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Donnie Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And
for Seattle.
into the box. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Colton Wong started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Sean Gilmartin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the
Sean Gilmartin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. Dan Altavilla enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Third baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, number
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball. Four. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Mark Zipchinski. Orlando Arcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eddie Rosario is retired to kick off the inning. Hit hard to third. There is Jerko on to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
First baseman number 9.
Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He's working on a 1. Ryan Healy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lazaro looks up, and they have taken the lead. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Mike Zunino.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Coming to the plate now, Mark Zipchinski, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Zipchinski, number 52. Carlos Ruiz.
Wade Davis is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Dan Vogelbach.
And hitting for the Mariners, number 20, Dan Vogelbach.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton moves over, and that ends the inning. James Pazos takes the ball, looking to make.
For Seattle.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed is in the high 80s.
Francisco Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Colton Wong will stand in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ready with the 3-1. Grounded to the right. Cano has it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium. a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.